Okay guys, so here's the controller. I've been messing around with this for quite a while now, so this is how it's run. I'm gonna talk before we do the whole review type thing. I'm gonna talk about how it's connected and all that jazz. So if you want to know about that, of course. So first things first, we have power, the power cord that came with the controller. Connected into the power, of course. We're running UK power, obviously, because we're in the UK. And so that's just connected. I think that's the power brick to the controller, and those two on the side is the monitors. Because these are powered monitors, so we don't need a separate amplifier. Here's a separate amplifier, but we're not going to be using that. And then the USB comes to the laptop. We're running Serato DJ. Here's the RCA. We're not going to be using the XLRs and stuff in there. All that, we're not going to be using that. We're not going to be using XLRs. Those are there to hook up to a real PA, or you can hook it up to these monitors, because these also have XLRs. But I'm not going to be using that. We're going to be using TRS connected. This is an RCA to TRS cable, as you can see. Power on to the two. Ignore that, because that's just here to connect iPhones with and stuff. And so, okay, so the song is going to be this one. As you can see there, Countdown by LA Riot's Remix. So, yeah, let's actually just do this. So, I've adjusted some settings on the camera, so if it looks different, then that's why. But anyway, the covers are still on these. Still testing them out. Song loaded. This is ready. Let's do it. Crossfade is obviously set. Stop putting it. Okay, crossfade is set here. I'm gonna turn these down. And that's just the left and right. So maybe we want to boot up another song. Metal Mania, Cold So There. So as you can probably hear, that's going on in the background. It sounds much better. The monitors are facing this way because I just can't be bothered to face them back. So we did a party last time. We were using these. So these are obviously the JBL LSR305. I'll do a review on them. So, review on this. Very good controller. Very budget controller. Very, very good. Really recommend it for real beginner DJs. Especially because for like £200 to £100 you would usually get none of these connections at the back and wouldn't really be compatible to virtual DJs. So that's one of the reasons to get this controller. Second reason is literally because it's a really good one. It feels like the finish on it is quite it's a metal design, I think. It's like a metal. Yeah, it's probably metal. This is a metal body. These are nice. These feel pretty nice too, actually. Very good. It's very sensitive too. Go up. Or you can go down. I'm gonna keep it at this, so it doesn't go as fast. And so, yeah, very good design. I think for the main reason to get this controller is because it's only £300 in the UK. I don't know about America or anything like that. It's probably around like $360, $70 dollars there. But get me wrong if I'm wrong, of course. But like, very nice finish. Very sleek design. These are knobs. Actually, I thought they were gonna feel terrible, but actually they don't feel half bad. Believe it or not, they actually feel. I mean, I've been using these for a bit now, for like about probably 2-3 weeks, because my birthday was in the 13th of April. So I've been using this for a bit, not a lot, but a bit. So these knobs actually haven't really faded out yet, but of course through the years of use these will be very rigid, but that's known, of course. So yeah, here you of course have your headphones. So this is the DJ headphones. This is a TRS cable connected into here, and then goes to your DJ headphones. So these are basically just for like AirPods or like headphones. You can have those JBL headphones and stuff. Like you can basically have that. I'll probably restart this song here. Yeah, let's put this on. But basically it's that. So yeah. So that's that. And of course mix with the crossfader. Go from song to song. See, that's set to this, so nothing's playing here, so that's what a crossfader is, right? So good I suppose case. Good feel to the knobs. This is of course to like scroll, if you can see in the laptop, to scroll like this. And of course if you press deck load, let's press 2, so it will come up right there, I think. So just click there, and there you go, it came up there. You can of course play this. I don't even know what song is this. Okay, so yeah, that's playing right there. You can of course cue your song and stuff, so that's that. I'm sorry if the recording stopped, but if you just you can of course press the vinyl thing, so now it'll just distort the sound. It of course distort the sound. So you can hear there. Put that back on, so you can do that. Here's the filter. Here's a really low end. But of course, nice filter. The things good. It actually feels pretty expensive. A good controller for beginner DJs. I know, like, shout out to Anthony DJVlogs, I think he's called. His channel. He has one of these. I actually didn't text him or anything, but I said to him I was gonna buy one of these. Well, at least I was gonna get one of these for my birthday, and so I did. And so if you're watching this, then hey, comment, hi, I watched this video, and yeah, so I actually got this, taking the advice of him, and actually I'm pretty impressed, and I see why he bought it. It's a very budget thing, so a very budget controller for DJs this is. So you obviously wouldn't get this for like pro events and stuff, so you wouldn't get this from like a concert that has line raise, for example, like the JBL Vertex series. You wouldn't take this there. This is too simple. But in cases of like a venue of like 250 to 300 people, or 100 to 300, 100 to 200 or whatever, you would take this thing along with like an EVZLX or like a JBL Eon. 2 of them PA speakers, that is, and of course a Sharp 8 gig bar or whatever. Very good controller, capable. I'd recommend to take this controller of like an event of like 200 to maybe 100, or I don't know, maybe like 100 to 250, I think. Yeah, 100 to 250 event controller. This is very good control for this. There is bad things about this controller, unfortunately. The crossfader. I had my Behringer, which I was actually going to sell. So I'm going to just actually go to my bedroom. Oh, okay, there's people in there, but whatever. Basically, as you can see, if you've noticed, this doesn't have screws here which you can unscrew to get to the crossfader if it needs repairing. Which is a bad thing, because every year DJs do change this from going like this. Every time, every gig they do, they always do this at some point. That's just to obviously fade from a deck to another deck. Many mixers, which is this, ignore this, the turntables, ignore that. But the mixers usually would have that screw, which actually my Behringer DJX 700 does have that, but this doesn't, annoyingly. So you have to actually get in the bottom of this controller to get this out, annoyingly. Which I am gonna change this every probably 2 to 3 years, because I'm only like a very young child in year 9 or 8. Yeah, year 8. Sorry, I forgot. And so yeah, I haven't really figured out the hot cues yet, but I suppose like kind of worked it out. But hey, you can do some beats. Another bad thing, I suppose, is like I suppose it's like my opinion or not, but like these knobs are facing this way, so I don't really like that fact. But I suppose that doesn't matter. Like for some people it doesn't matter, but for me I don't really particularly like that. And I also, it's a very good design that they put this in front, and I like that, but I don't really like these knobs to just go at the back and just do that. But like I like them more up here, so you can just like, well, you're just DJing right here and then like and do all that. Yeah. When you're like DJing and stuff, you can of course do this up here, whereas not down here. But of course that's coming down to your opinion. And so, as we saw that, here are the samplers. I suppose yeah, because like pretty compact design, really good. And if you guys have any comments, then go ahead. If you hate this video, then go ahead. But whatever. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all later. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hate on this video like you did with the JBL review, and I see why. It was terrible quality.